Hey, what's up you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Person of Interest. This is season 3, episode 3. Let's get into it.
I've got this.
No, you don't.
You're gonna blow our cover.
I'm rowing this boat.
Not on my
Never
watch.
blown his cover.
Given your cover, it might be more appropriate for Mr. Reese to have the privilege, Miss Shaw. You are supposed to be on a date, after all.
So who's our Romeo?
His name is Ian Murphy. All his businesses are doing quite well, and he has a stellar credit report. His parents both died when he was just a teenager, and then a kindly uncle left him nearly $100.
Well, that'd be nice.
That one of you gets to Murphy's apartment in Soho before he returns.
What do you say we pick it up over the weekend? I'll make you dinner.
I'm impressed.
Is that a yes?
It's an absolutely.
We gotta head back. I gotta be uptown at 20.
I'll go to his apartment, Finch, and see what I can find.
Okay, but it's my turn to row this thing. Finch? I think I got something.
Well, I hope it's regarding his phone, because I've lost our connection.
I may know why. Our guy just went from blue blood to hipster faster than you can say ironic facial hair.
I don't understand anything you just said.
He ditched his date, changed his clothes, his whole appearance. So this guy's up to something, and I'm betting it's nothing good. I followed him to some dive in the village. New image, new girl. Guy's a chameleon. Organized, efficient, sociopathic. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It seems Mr. Murphy finds his dates online. He meets most of the women on smartphone applications like Tinder and Angler. Members put up a profile and then sign in at a given location.
So much for keeping a mystery alive in a relationship. And she's keeping records, detailed files, tracking dozens of women.
Where's he getting the information?
From your typical stalker sites. Anything that promises a decent background check. It's like he's hunting them.
Why don't we just take him out now?
Just because he's a stalker doesn't mean he's a killer, Miss Shaw.
I wouldn't be so sure, Finch. He's got a missing persons flyer for a woman named Jenna Lakritz. And there's an article he printed out about a woman who died last week. Says it was a car accident.
Car accident's a good way to cover up a homicide.
Exactly what I was thinking.
This guy may have graduated from stalker to killer after all.
Maybe.
We're all fallible.
Well, not all of us. I suppose it's you who needs therapy. Sounds like you have a lot to work on.
I can help you, Robin. You suffer from delusions of grandeur, something caused by your underlying condition.
It's not a condition, it's the future. By the time you figure out what's really happening, I'll have transcended this reality.
Why does your transcendence require your imprisonment in this facility?
She has a plan.
Which is what?
I don't know yet. I can't wait to find out.
Why do you keep referring to the machine as a her, though? What requires it to have a gender?
I'm a girlfriend of his. I'm able to look at her cell history, but Mr. Murphy uses vanish text, an application designed to delete his messages as soon as they've been read.
Good for cheaters and killers. What about the girl who was killed last week?
Dana Wellington, daughter of Bruce Wellington, auction house owner, philanthropist, real estate magnate. Can't seem to find anything connecting her to our Mr. Murphy, except for the fact that they attended the same college. Hello, detective. I was hoping you could come by the safe house tonight. I think I can assure you it'll be more interesting than arresting aging corporate attorneys for driving under the influence.
Want to give me the headlines?
Only that it will require evening attire. What I mean to say is something elegant, but also less than conservative.
Just what kind of job is this, Finch?
Not bad.
The way she's standing.
Last time I saw you, you were in a body bag.
I've been in worse places.
I think this just might work.
So,
Hey!
this is where the party is.
We really are stacking the deck.
And you know Detective Carter.
Heard you came back from the dead.
Only 8 more lives left.
Zanottis? Good eye. So, where your baits?
Rather a crude way of putting it, but I suppose it's apt. Our target is a chameleon and probable killer.
Just once, I wish you fellas would call with something that didn't require a firearm.
Why? Are you not caring?
I know better than to show up unprepared. You have the nano?
Yeah.
sign one of these.
Oh, you can borrow it anytime.
I love her so much.
A gift from John.
And now that everyone is sufficiently well armed, I've taken the liberty of creating profiles for all of you on Angler. So please download this application onto your phone so that you can check in once you arrive.
I'd like to see that profile. Really? A yoga instructor?
You prefer trained killer?
Mr. Murphy favors this application when looking for new targets. And as far as getting his attention, I doubt that that will be an issue.
You'll have to use your charm, Shaw, not your sidearm.
I hope that's not a problem.
What is that supposed to mean? I don't look good?
Oh, you look good.
You look fine, Shaw. You just look angry all the time.
We'll work on it. In the car.
Fucking hell. She's so good.
How you doing up there, Fusco?
Well, this place is a ripoff. Club soda cost me $5.
That's quite cheap, actually, for a club. She's offended.
You mind if I join you? I got a lot of respect for what you do, Josh. It's a scary world out there.
Very true. Never know what kind of creeps you'll run into.
I can't believe that they allow cops to be so sexy, though. Should be a law against that. All right. I should know better than to give you a line. I do like the way you smile, though.
Another line.
Oh, not even a little bit. Let me make you dinner tomorrow night. I'll work on my witty banter. Happen to be a great cook. It's one of my many talents.
This is our chance, Detective Carter. Please say yes.
Yes.
Where's Mr. Reese?
Staying out with Carter till her date tonight.
I have had some luck tracing the money he received 9 years ago.
I thought it came from his uncle.
Actually came from a shell corporation out of Switzerland, funded by Bruce Wellington.
So there's a connection to the dead girl after all.
This is a GPS map of one of Murphy's SIM cards. He was in the Hamptons last week, same day as Dana Wellington's funeral.
Sicko was probably reliving his crime. Maybe Carter can get more info on her date.
I don't think he's a sicko. I think they're laying it on a bit thick.
So, what are we having?
Don't worry, nothing with tree nuts.
How did you know I was allergic?
I pay attention. See, if more guys did that, they'd find the opposite sex less confusing.
That's not an answer.
You pushed away a little bowl of almonds at the club. So, severe nut allergy.
You make a good detective.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking the same thing about you.
What do you mean?
We were watching everyone in the club. I know your Angler profile says you're an officer, but you seem more like a detective to me.
She was.
Well, I was a detective. Homicide. But I'm doing something different now. It's not where I thought I would wind up. It's where I need to be right now.
Well,
What's he doing? Should I shoot him?
Not yet.
what? Sorry. Just stocky mushrooms. I wasn't making a move. Yet.
She doesn't have her guard up.
You're joking. That woman's got a guard of steel. You two have a thing or something? I mean, I clocked you and Zoe right off the bat, but I never thought you and Carter.
We're just friends.
Well, your just friend is doing her job. She gets this guy to trust her, maybe he makes a move, and we can finally shoot him.
You didn't have to walk me out.
Well, I didn't want you waiting for a cab all by yourself. I know, you're a cop,
But you're a gentleman.
I try. Had a really nice time with you tonight, Josh.
Yeah, I did too. And you know what? You were right. That was the best Chilean sea bass I've ever had.
Good. All right, guys. No need for violence, guys. Just, take what you want.
Fortunately for you, Ian, we're not here for your wallet.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Nice aim, Shaw.
Back at you.
Ian, are you okay?
Yeah, a hell of a lot better if you told me who you actually were, Josh. It's not stalking. It's research. Women like that I can anticipate their needs. They're used to guys doing
It's a little stalkery.
above and beyond. Try it sometime.
You're hunting them.
I want their info. They're giving it to me straight up. And yeah, I get a little overly efficient in my due diligence, but they like it.
It's interesting that we're having this episode immediately after, like, an episode about data mining information and whatever.
Mr. Murphy, why would Bruce Wellington want you dead? Were you involved with his daughter?
Tell us what's going on so we can help you.
Dana and we met when she was still in college, and I was tending bar trying to keep up with my student loans, and we fell in love. No research needed. Mr. Fortune 500 did not appreciate his daughter dating poor white Southie trash. But then Dana got pregnant. Now, you gotta understand this. Wellington, he rules that family with an iron fist. So, one day, one of Wellington's lackeys, he shows up at my door, and he tells me that Dana got an abortion, and he gives me a check. He says that I have to get out of town or Wellington will ruin me.
So you took the money.
Dana was all I had in the world. And I must have called her 100 times. And she never called me back. She was terrified of her father. They all were. And that was 9 years ago. And I haven't had anything to do with her or her family since.
Until you went to her funeral.
How can I not go? Wellington saw me, and he flipped out and started screaming. Right there, Dana's grave.
Why would he be so upset with you after all this time?
I don't know, Josh. I swear. I didn't stay to find out.
Probably didn't get an abortion.
I like Bear's new collar.
Seymour style.
That dinosaur bone from you as well?
I mean, he loves that thing.
His intestines beg to differ.
Shaw, take a look at this. Are you both seeing what I'm seeing?
Like his what, 8, 9?
I suppose we now know why Mr. Wellington wants Ian dead. Dana didn't have an abortion after all. What should Detective Carter tell Ian?
The truth?
I don't understand.
Dana's sister, Marissa, raised him as her own. She was 10 years older. I imagine she seemed like a more suitable parent at the time.
Why would Dana lie?
Like you said, Mr. Wellington is a very powerful man, willing to do anything to keep up appearances. Dana knew that a lie was the only thing that would get you to leave Boston.
So he gets to take everything from me. My home, my child.
No, Ian. He doesn't, because we're going to set things right.
Oh.
Finch is going to break into the kid's locker, take Alex's school-issued water bottle, and use it for the DNA test.
Sounds like a safe enough plan. I'm going with him.
It's not safe, Ian.
All I want to do is put eyes on my son, Josh, in case I don't get the chance again. Where are they taking him?
Alex has been enrolled at a London boarding school. They leave tomorrow morning.
So it's over. Even if we get a DNA sample, that won't stop Wellington from trying to kill me.
It will if we leverage the child's paternity. The Wellington legacy is all he cares about. I can assure you, a man like this will do anything to protect his name.
Excuse me for a moment.
Lock. No.
No. No.
Stonebridge Hospital.
Yes, hello. I was calling to check up on Miss Robin Farrow. This is her uncle, Harold Wren.
Oh, hello, Mr. Wren. Robin is doing quite well, although you're the second person to call on her today.
Who was the first?
He wouldn't give us a name, so we wouldn't give him any information.
Where's Joseph?
Oh, he called in sick today. I'm Ian. So, buckle up.
Already did.
Mr. Reese, I believe Mr. Murphy just kidnapped his son.
Ian's birth certificate is in here. It takes days to run DNA. The Wellingtons leave the country tomorrow. Reese?
You're right. That is a lovely depiction of postmodernism. But may I ask you something?
What's that, Mr. Wiley?
Where is your grandson's birth certificate? You stole a child from his father.
Alex has a father.
No. Alex has an aunt and an uncle who raised him as their own.
I'm going to ask you one more time, Mr. Wellington. Where is your grandson's birth certificate?
My grandson will never know that piece of white trash is his father. Alex is an heir, not the help. Security will show you out.
If you weren't gonna do that, I was.
Okay. What do we do now?
Ian, where are you?
I just did something really stupid.
I usually go home right after school.
Yeah, I thought we could do something different today.
Why?
I knew your mom a long time ago.
Well, she gets mad if I come home late.
Well, I'm sure she doesn't. What I meant to say was that I knew your Aunt Dana.
Aunt Dana died.
Yeah, I know. And I know that makes you really sad. Makes me sad, too. To have someone you love just vanish from your life. It's hard to understand, even when you're grown up.
How did you know her? From school?
We were good friends.
She used to read me stories when I was little. When I got older, she let me read to her. She liked Harry Potter.
I wish I hadn't lost touch with her. I wish I had met you a lot sooner.
His like research stuff didn't really do anything for the plot, did it?
Someone I'd really like to know.
Hi, Alex. I'm Officer Carter. Here to take you home. But first, I need to talk to my friend Ian for a minute. Why don't you go buy yourself an ice cream, okay?
I knew it was a stupid move the second I did it. But that's... Just found out I have a son. Now these people, they want to just take him away from me again.
I'm not gonna let that happen, Ian. But we gotta do this right. A friend of mine knows people who know people that have dirt on doctors to the rich and famous. I'm about to submit that into evidence. So, are you ready to be a father for real?
More than you could possibly know.
I'm happy for you. And for Alex.
Happy enough to celebrate over a drink?
Maybe after the dust settles. You still have my number.
Yeah.
What's different about you tonight, Robin?
I feel relieved, like a great weight's been lifted.
I'm so pleased to hear that. It sounds like your medication's working.
No, it's finally time for me to leave.
Okay, Robin, the only way you can leave this facility is with my signature, which you're not going to get anytime soon. You need to start participating in your therapy. It's the only way to get well.
I am participating, and it's been educational, to say the least. But there's a government operative who's coming to kill me, which means you and I have run out of time.
Okay, that sounds to me like what we call a persecution complex.
Oh, he's quite real, I assure you. So, you see, sadly, I need to be moving on.
You're going to escape. How do you plan on doing that?
First, the phone on your desk will ring. She'll be letting me know it's time. Then I'll punch you in the carotid artery. It'll hurt, Ronald, but it won't kill you. Then I'll take your car keys.
And the guards, how will you manage them?
I won't have to. They'll be incapacitated from the dust flaring in the ventilation system. It vaporizes at 75 degrees, which the building climate control has been programmed to reach 10 minutes ago.
This voice that you hear, she's gonna do all this?
Of course not. She sees everything, but there's very little she can do about it herself. That's where I come in. She tells me what to do, and I do it. Well, she did help me a little with stealing the dust flaring from the automatic dispensing system. Don't worry. I closed the vents in your office 2 days ago. Should have cleared out by now. Do you hear how quiet it is out there? Must be almost time. Are you as excited about this as I am? Hello there.
Oh my God. What have you done?
Exactly what you said she did.
I didn't kill them. Like you said, I've been making progress. The man coming after me, on the other hand, will almost certainly kill you, so you probably should run. Pardon me. Did you really think she would abandon me? Really? Even this guy? Guess you're the boss. So long, Doc. And thanks for all the help. I think I really am much better now.
What's wrong?
Miss Reese, we have a problem.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty-o, well that was Season 3, Episode 3 of Person of Interest. Root's just badass. Shaw's badass. I love the women in this show. What can I say? I don't know why. They're just written so nice. I like them. Yeah, I think that this episode, I don't know, the fact that he like stalks women, like that came out, like that they kind of just swept that under the rug. I don't know, that was kind of weird. Like he has fucking USBs. That is, I don't know. But yeah, I think that was just kind of dropped halfway through the episode, but whatever. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.